administration.
Oh, okay. All right, gentlemen, straight to our final conversation. Transitions in defense leadership often come with heightened expectations, especially at a time when security concerns remain a national priority. Nigeria's new Minister of Defense, retired General Christopher Musa, has formally assumed duty less than 24 hours after his swearing in by President Bola Tinubu. General Musa acknowledged that the task before him is enormous, but fully surmountable with sustained commitment and coordinated action. Speaking shortly after taking charge, the minister stressed that restoring security and public confidence will be at the center of his agenda. Now let's hear from the Defense Minister.
Our loyalty is to Nigeria and the Nigerian people. The president is the commander-in-chief. The buck stops on his table. We must provide that support to make Nigeria peaceful. Shedding of innocent blood is over. Our children should be able to go back to school. Our farmers should be able to go back to their farms. We must address these issues on ground. Most of the challenges we are facing is not military solution. There are issues of good governance, justice, equity, and fairness, which we are going to encourage. So it's going to be a holistic aspect. The non-kinetic and the kinetic must work hand in hand. We cannot afford to fail Nigerians, especially ourselves. They say charity begins at home. I believe it's the mindset. If we have that mindset that we will succeed, we will succeed. To the service chiefs, I offer my full support and expect your utmost cooperation to move the armed forces to greater heights. To the Permanent Secretary and the Civil Service Cadre, you are the institutional memory and the framework for our sustainability.
I mean, congratulations to the brand new minister. But first of all, before we get into the matter, what do you make of the reception, given to the new minister?
Well, it's just like us in the media, when one of us comes, we applaud him. So it's just you could see the difference. One of them has joined them.
Exactly.
So they have the military balance. You understand their language, you speak their language, and all that. So that's exactly what is the reflection of the fact that they have got one of them, and they could warm up to him. They speak the same language as I said earlier, and also, Musa himself, he appears to me that he is one individual that the gods love so much. The gods love so much, and Nigerians, of course. I mean, apart from those people, I have never seen or heard any negative press about him since this time. Exactly. Apart from Kemi Oluloyo, who is saying all that thing about.
Let's take
So he's been receiving, good. I mean, rave review, good analysis and all that. But I have a note of warning.
Before you talk about the note of warning, what benchmarks do you think will define the success of the new minister in stabilizing Nigeria's increasingly volatile security landscape?
Okay, first of all, he has to work very hard to unite the military. Whether even the military, no matter how cohesive they are, there are still pockets of dissent amongst them, which of course he has to heal. He has to first of all heal the military, and then make them. He can go back to pick the Bible, the book of Genesis chapter 11, where the whole world spoke with one voice, one mind, and all of them started building the tower of the Bible. Remember, so he could also borrow from that and do that, then the next thing you need, as I said, I have a note of warning, is that you are loved. When Jesus Christ was loved, it's the same people who said they wanted to make him king. It's the same people who also said crucify him. So what he needs to do, as he's being loved, he should not waste. He should not waste the goodwill of what he's enjoying right now. So he's been going. People say he talks too much, but he should walk the talk, so that the goodwill he's enjoying right now, if he walks along that line and then complement it, he's going to do a lot of things, because the military has accepted him. It's a reflection of the fact they want to work with him. It's a reflection of the fact that they also want to defer to him as their boss and all. So we hope that some of these things will begin to give us the desired result pretty soon.
BK, the minister acknowledged that the task ahead is enormous, with Nigeria facing insurgency, banditry, kidnapping, separatist tensions here. What immediate challenges must the new minister, defense minister, prioritize here?
Yeah, he must prioritize the security of our people. Banditry is a big problem. Banditry is worse than terrorism now. I'm happy that Nigerians now know the clear distinction between banditry and terrorism. Because at a point, they were calling every bandit a terrorist. No, that's a clear distinction. Let's not kid ourselves. These guys, the terrorist is not in need for money. It's largely about ideology. Read all dictionary meanings of terrorism. But a bandit is in need purely for money. A lot of those guys do not even believe in God. So you can't bring ideology or this thing, if I die, I'm going to... no. The way a Shekau or a terrorist, an ISIS terrorist thinks, is not the way Bello Turji thinks. Bello Turji is just out to make his money. As a bandit, is making good money. And investing too.
Buying shares?
Yes.
Buying shares.
No, not buying shares. They are not interested in that. Not that.
No, what is saying investing?
Is it only through shares that you can invest?
I'm just joking about that.
Somebody who is buying articulated vehicles.
You imagine that? Can you imagine that?
Those articulated vehicles, he uses them to bring cattle to the south.
Imagine that.
And then going back, they go back with animal feed and all that.
Wow.
No, these are business people.
Wow.
They are in it for the money. Let's not kid ourselves. That's where the distinction is clear.
Yes, exactly.
The distinction is clear.
Yeah.
So now he needs to identify, and it's easy to identify where we have problems. Come up with the methods and strategies to bring these things down. It's coming at the right time when Trump is on our neck and all that. We have to protect our people, whether they are in the Christian-dominated areas or in the Muslim-dominated areas. Nigerians are losing their lives.
Sure.
And he said that innocent lives, the shedding of innocent blood needs to stop. It's true. Because you go into a mosque in Katsina and kill about 50 people. I mean, it happens. In one day, Goodluck Jonathan went to campaign in Katsina State. These bandits, I think because of a conflict with the vigilante, they went into a community where maybe it's Damusa, I can't remember that community very well. But Goodluck Jonathan was prepared in 2015 election. They killed more than 120 people. Yes. And whether we like it or not, it's Muslims. Those guys are Muslims. So, in the grand scheme of things, both the Christians and the Muslims are losing their lives. So we have to protect them.
Yeah. All right, we have Aliwal Hassan joining us on the show. Aliwal Hassan, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's Alwan Hassan. So good evening, everybody.
Good evening to you.
Babajide, I want to add, General C.G. Musa is not just the military that are happy. every Nigerian is happy. In fact, Babajide, let me tell you, when he was removed as CDS, I was in a mosque during a khutbah by an imam. The imam paused. He exhaled and then, breaking from the usual norm, he spoke about politics. I was shocked. He spoke about the sack of a chief of defense staff, General C.G. Musa. A chill moved through the room. Everybody was just calm. Not because politics had entered the mosque for Babajide. It was unusual for us, but because of who C.G. Musa had become in the minds of many Nigerians. Here was a Muslim Imam, Babajide, in a city often divided by mistrust, lamenting the removal of a Christian general by a Muslim president. It broke the familiar script where we all know, and it challenged the pattern we have come to expect. And in that moment, I found myself asking a simple question: who is this man, C.G. Musa? Because of course I knew him, we liked him. When he was removed, we felt bad because this is a soldier. When he speaks, you hear a soldier speak. He speaks with orders. He speaks. In fact, he was the only, I think, CDS or army chief that came with about 2 or 3 ideas that we never had about fighting banditry. The first I can always remember is building fence. He gave a kilometer, about 1,600 kilometers from Niger down to Chad and Cameroon, that we can fence it.
Okay.
America did, and they were in peace. And we can still do it. And I believe him coming in as a policy maker of the service, he will still move this. Because why we have them attack us most times and run away is because we have porous borders and they are open. A lot of people, just like you and Juma said 2 weeks ago, they are not Nigerians. They come in from Chad, Niger, because we have porous borders, and Cameroon. Attack and go. When we
thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
I watched a video when a Fulani herdsman, obviously a member of the Amoteku, was praising the appointment of General Musa, that now that there will be a clear distinction.
The goodwill is tremendous.
That there will be a clear distinction between who the criminals are and the Fulani herdsmen. Even the Fulani herdsmen themselves, they are also facing the problems of cattle rustling.
Yes, of course.
So that now they say they are happy that the man has come. Now they are also looking up to him to rescue them,
protect them.
To protect them. So you see why I said there is somebody that who the gods love. So he must not waste.
No,
he must not waste. He must not waste this goodwill.
He must try his best.
He must not waste his
best.
He mustn't waste this goodwill.
He did a good job in Maiduguri as theater commander. You know, I interviewed him 3 times in that era, and we expect a lot more. As a soldier who understands the terrain and the whole ecosystem. Now he's a minister of defense. He's now wearing civilian. But he understands.
He understands,
so
exactly.
Is that lack of knowledge and understanding that made many to not believe in our civilian
leaders?
Those of them without military background. But now we have somebody with a thorough military background. Hopefully, that will really help. You remember, it could be our own area Sharon.
Yeah, we okay. Yes.
He was the war commander of the Australian.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen. Beautiful conversation, I tell you. Charles Adele, thank you so much for doing this with us.
Thank you.
BKO, it's a beautiful one. Thank you so much for having this conversation with us.
Thank you.
And that's it on Journalist Hangout this week. You can watch the repeat broadcast of this episode tonight at 11. Join us on Sunday from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. for Journalist Hangout on Sunday. We are on YouTube at youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I am Benga. Bye for now. God bless Nigeria.